Hey everyone, this is Davy Bird, the real human Davy Bird, Davy Randall, and I'm going to show you some stuff that I've been working on for NASCAR Heat, some new cars, new tracks, etc., etc., etc. And so I'm going to show you some gameplay footage. Some of this stuff is available on RSR Central, but some of it isn't. So I'm going to start. Give me a second, I'm going to load up DLN 2K18. I'm going to show you some tracks. Give me just a second. I'm going to be eating some donuts in a second. Crap, I'm in the red now. Video. You gotta, like, here we go. And so, now there's this project that I'm working on called Home Bird Tracks. And what it is basically like I made a bunch of cool fictional realistic style dirt ovals. They're believable, but here's the catch. They are filled with birds in t-shirts and underwear and barefoot, and they got thunder thighs, got drumsticks. But still pretty funny. And I love how I can make like the pits really packed and stuff. And so I'm gonna start showing you guys some. So I'm gonna drive as Josh Richards. I didn't load my car up yet. Okay, so Thunder Mountain. Oh, by the way, I got day and night versions of them. And so Thunder Mountain. Well, this is an edit of DRT Warner. And hold on a second. This is crap. This is an edit of DRT Warner. And I named it Thunder Mountain because the sky texture, which had like the mountains. And so yeah, I'm gonna start. I'll drive around the pits a little bit too. So I'm gonna yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here you can see the track, and I'm gonna look at my performance on the screen. Let's see how well I do. I might back out if it continues to skip. But it looks fine actually right now, so I'm gonna continue. It's real scenic and stuff. See the packed pits. And I will talk to you about the pits in a minute. Like, I might turn the bit rate down a little bit. Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm back, and I want to see like how good my stream is. Oh, it's skipping in the game too, but I want to see like how much more it's doing it in the video. Well, it's not too bad for a regular internet connection and a regular computer. So now you see I got the scoreboard over there. by turn one. I still need to work on the press box though. See, I'm talking about this press box right here. And like, so, I mean, right here at the start finish line. So, I'm going to show you the pits in a minute. So, hold on. Yeah. So, as you can see, the pits are very lively. I still need to work on it though, because there's still some people in the underground, like buried in the ground a little bit, and all these kinds of happy like bird people like walking around and stuff. And the pits are functional, and like you can even like take a pit stop in it. Like I'll show you in a minute. Like I'm gonna try and like I think my pits are. Oh, they're supposed to be right there. I don't know. But now, I'm gonna try and go for another pit stop. Drive through the pits again. Yeah. So my pit crew is right there. Yeah. And so yeah. And so here's a stand camera. It's a fan cam. You can see their legs. And actually, their clothing choice is not that bad considering how freaking hot it's been lately. And so I'm going to exit out here. There are also a lot of black bird characters who came to this race too, which you can kind of tell. And then, let's see, Randall County. Well, I'll show you Randall County in a little bit. Rogers is track I another track I'm working on, and it's another home bird track. And I'm just gonna straight up race on it. First, I'm gonna qualify. Now, let me tell you something. Rogers Speedway is actually the first time that it's actually the first track that I made where I successfully implemented functional pits where you can actually take a pit stop in. Given they're only 20, they can actually use though. The only time you'll see me using like 43 pits is like if it's like a fairground mile or like a big track like that. Otherwise, it'd usually be like 26 and less. This has 20 pits as of now. And if I ever host any multiplayer races, I am going to. If I ever host any multiplayer races, I am going to like. Oh, Shambad placed first in qualifying. And like if I host any multiplayer races, those kind of tracks, and the amount of drivers exceeds the amount of pit spots, I am going to like. I'm going to ban pit stops. Well, most of my races aren't that long anyways, like 100 laps or less. But I'm in the red again in my streaming, and so I'm going to back out. I'm going to come back. Okay, so I'm back, and so we're going to have a race at Rogers Speedway. Ah. Yeah, you can see that little wall in the background. I add a little dirt effect to it. Yeah, and you got the people on the like outside of the turn, and like I've made this version where there's no grandstands and just people circling the whole, like fans circling the whole track. Shannon Bab's gonna win. Yeah, that's one thing I like about this. I can make really lively pits. Ah, crap! He's about to flip. I'll show you the new chassis, the new cars I'm working on here in a minute, which you've already definitely seen my short tracker series asphalt cars. I'm not showing you them yet, but I'm going to show you some other ones, my bombers and IMCA stock cars and stuff, modifieds. In fact, after this race, I'm probably going to switch out mods. So it won't be like all late models. And sprint cars are pretty fun here too, especially non-wing. Bloomquist. Gosh, just rear-end chasing figure. Let me go. White flags in the air, and I win it. And we're going to take a look at the replay from the stands. Yep, there's my new victory lane scene. That will be included in DLM 2K18 and Sprint Cars 2K18 DX, and is going to be included in RSR Dirt Sim 4, and will also is already included in RSR Central. So now I'm just going to show you, like, looks like some of them are shot from the stands, others aren't. See, it feels like you're actually there. Yeah. And yeah, I know the crowd is always facing you, but I don't think I can make a fully polygonal crowd this fat. Sprites that I actually modeled in DAZ Studio, another program, but I custom made the bird head though, and all the textures. The human body part, like the body model, I did not do. But yeah. And then if you look from like the back, you can see the pits and everyone in there. Yeah. All my tracks, I'm going to try and include a fan cam version like always. I think it's pretty fun if it's like a dirt track, like a local track like this. You have fan cam. So that way you can grab some popcorn and feel like you're there. Especially if you've got real drivers like this, like a dirt late model series or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's one more track I want to show you before I switch mods. Now the third and fourth track are currently unnamed, which I'll change later. Yeah, like the three and the third and the fourth track. And so I'm going to third track. I'm gonna do the night version of the third track. Now what's cool is I started to incorporate these things called like shacks, little fan hangouts that the fans can hang out at, and I put them in the infield and in the like outside area and stuff. And I could do things like make different arrangements and make like restaurants and other buildings out of them. I'm making a whole bunch of like pre-made assets so that I can easily incorporate features and like make new unique models and stuff. And right now all the shacks are the same, but they'll be different when they're released. Like for example, I've got two types now. I've got the regular kind, which is sort of a hangout area with a bunch of TVs, which will be working in the rFactor version. Then I got the screening version, the screening shack, which is like a big auditorium, little auditorium, should I say? And so here's the regular shack, and you can see the sides of like different cars. You got Falco and Justin Jeffries. You got me, and then Josh Richards and Steve Peden and Billy Moyer. And did you catch that soda fountain? Yeah, and see that stack of cups as well? Yeah. And then I've also got screening room too. See, look. It's like all lined up like a theater. It's got a big TV screen, which would be awesome in rFactor because it'll actually um, play a video. And there will also probably be different videos playing, just like there'll probably be different pictures in the Heat version. And so I am going to start a race here, and the cameras. This will have van cam version, but I'm also making TV cam versions. Like the TV cameras, this one so far are already amazing. Like I even got this static shot, which is from like one of the infield grandstands. So you'll see it in replay. And this is an edit of DRT Culo. Once again, you can't really recognize it. So I got all my own textures on here. Ah, crap. I'm gonna change my encoder after this race. Or like, see if I can do something about it. I'm gonna take a few minute break. Eat some donuts and stuff, and I'll be back in a few minutes after I'm done with this race. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really in the red right now. Shit. To go. In car lap. Yeah, I only met real drivers for this current car set. Like, I temporarily removed like David Bird and all of them in the starting grid manager, but re-add them later. Okay, so yep, I won the feature. Look at this. Yeah. See, there's the camera I was talking about, the static camera. And So yeah, it's more like cinematic style or TV style. And then I love it how you can how it just stops there and you see all the cars thunder by. Really nice touch. Right? Let's watch it one more time. Oh, there's Chubzilla getting into more trouble back there. Yeah. Okay, so that about does it for right now. And I will be back in a little bit. I'm not signing off and flying off yet. It's going to be for about 5 to 10 minutes. See you in a little bit.